Peace and love, everyone. Hey, Ade, welcome. Tell me what this, I think this light is too bright. Tell me what it's looking like. Is it too light? As soon as Lucky heard me say, hey, he ran in here. He was all the way in the front room. Oh, thank you, everybody, for the thumbs up. That's not even in the room. Thank you. Let me know if it's too bright, you all. Oh, Lucky, I tore my paper. Get off my paper. Hold on, give me 1 second. He done tore off all my sheets. Wow, how did he do that? How did you manage to do that one? Okay, give me 1 second. Dang, he just tore off my whole little book. Move, Lucky. Welcome into the live chat, you all. Sorry, I'm a little bit, I'm on time. It's before 4 o'clock. But I'm just trying to get things in order because Lucky just came over here and disrupted things as soon as he ran in here. Say hey, Lucky. Say hey. I did say hey, Cujo. Before we get started. Say hey, hey, hey. Ade, thank you for being here. Ade, is the light cool? You think it's too bright? It's too bright. Is that better? Yeah. My little gingerbread man. I think it is too bright. It looks like these glasses are not strong enough. That's better? Okay, great. How have things been with you, Ade? Who else is in the room besides Ade? Who else is here? Or if you can't talk, that's fine too. You can just listen. I don't know what we're going to talk about today. It's going to be something positive, that's for sure. Welcome, you all. Okay, it's actually 4:01. Welcome to another live Sunday chat. You all know this is a negative-free zone. If you have never been to one of these live chats before, we just don't talk about politics. We don't talk about sex. We don't talk about religion, race, all that type of stuff. Anything that could cause any type of controversy. We try to make this 2 hours of just positivity. You know, after this, we can go listen to the news and feel like we want to feel or whatever. Because the news that's too much for me. So, if that's your thing, though. But anyway, for 2 hours, we just like to chill here and just, relax and be comfortable and talk about, good things for our bodies and our hair. We talk about freeform Natty dreadlocks. We talk about, some people that have manicured locks or whatever, and definitely nutrition. Hey, Bonafide. Oh, Bonafide. You like it? Thank you. That's what I was trying to do. I was trying to put up this other little sparkly little lighty thing on this side and it won't light up. So that's what I was working on. Bonafide. Yeah. I made some more soup. I had to. Well, I did 2 videos. I'm not sure. Yeah, you saw them. I did 2 videos, and in one of the videos, I caught myself. I was like, oh my God, I'm coming down with a cold. I was like, I got to get rid of this real fast. So I thought about our lentil soup thing and how you were talking about, add some tomatoes and do this, that. I added everything I had in the refrigerator, every vegetable that I had. I was like, I'm knocking this out the box. And I swear I felt so much better today. Right, Lucky? I felt like the bronchitis coming on. I was wheezing a little bit. I actually had to use my pump for the first time since the weather had changed. And wow, I'm telling you, just people don't understand. You don't have to go straight to the store and get like Theraflu or some type of cold medicine or whatever. Sometimes you can just knock it out with some serious, holistic, natural remedies. And the soup was it. Welcome, Ray Cypher. I haven't seen you in a while. How are you? Thanks for coming in. Oh, I did. You said nightmarish sights. Okay. Sorry, I missed that one. Okay. Thank you all for coming into the chat. We'll wait on a few more people to come in. Yes, I feel better, Bonafide. I do a regular cold, like I stated in one of the last videos that I did. the bronchitis would just kick in, like for real, and I got real scared. As soon as I felt like it was really going down, I went in there, pulled out the slow cooker, pulled out the lentils, cleaned them off, started cutting up vegetables, started throwing everything in the pot. I was like at 9:30, by 3:30, it was done. I actually let it stay in a little bit longer for another hour, and then I added my ginger right before. So hopefully everybody else is doing well. Hey, Empress Monique, welcome. Welcome. Is this your first time into the live chat? Because I try to remember names as much as possible, but, you know, sometimes I slip. And thank you all for just coming in and thumbsing up without me having to even say anything. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. To those that know that I wasn't here last week, I was actually supporting a great cause. Well, I was invited to a great cause, actually. I didn't do too much of anything. And I'll talk about that, you know, when we get more into the chat. Welcome, Monique. This is her first time into the room with everybody. Please welcome Monique Bonafide, Ade. Welcome. Hold on. I think I need to get my other glasses. Okay, welcome, Mr. Spirit. First time, welcome. Great to have new people here. Would y'all please help me in welcoming Empress Monique and Mr. Spirit? Thank you for coming in. How did you find out about the chat? How did you all find out about the chat? Was it through are you already subscribers, or did you see it posted somewhere? Okay, Ade. Sending you much love and light, Ade. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. But thank you for coming in. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, Ade. Always. You always the first one here. And if I don't see you, something is wrong. Or I feel like something is wrong. Okay, you subscribed. Okay. Thank you so much, Monique. Yeah, I had plenty of hot peppers in my soup. I keep hot peppers. And I keep ginger. I didn't even see. I just read when you said hot peppers. I didn't even see the ginger part. I was about to say I keep ginger. But yeah, I keep ginger all the time because of my smoothies. Yep, I love ginger. I didn't actually, I didn't put ginger in the soup. I had my ginger in my smoothies. That's what I had. Okay. Bonafide, help us in welcoming Monique and It's a Spirit. It's their first time here. Thank you. I love talking about nutrition because a lot of people want to just talk about hair, and that's a part of it. That's a major part of it. You know, what we put in our bodies. All your hair will fall out or thin out or do whatever, dry out, whatever, if you're not putting the right things in your body. You might get away with it for so long, but after a while, it'll be like, okay, you know, all those cigarettes you used to smoke, you know, all that stuff you used to put in your body, now I'm going to show up and show out. So it's very pertinent that we add proper nutrition into our diets. Hey, Isis. My little girl. Welcome, Empress Sahar. Thank you for coming in. How's Ivy? Yeah, I think Ade already left out. Welcome, Elroz. Thank you. Thank you for watching the last 2 videos and commenting. I appreciate it. You too, Bonafide, and definitely always Empress Sahar. That's what people say all the time. Yes. Yeah, I sent her a message the other day, Empress Sahar, so definitely sending love and light that way for you both. Welcome, Empress Sarah. Welcome, you all. Everybody's in here before 4:10. That's a good thing. I missed last Sunday. Wow, but I really had a great time, you all. I don't think I talked to anybody about what I really was doing. Oh, Bonafide, thank you. for welcoming everybody, welcoming two people to the live chat. Yeah, we do. We talk about nutrition. We talk about nutrition. We talk about whatever's going on in our lives, whatever we feel like talking about. We talk about hair. We talk about what we're doing, what's going on, how to battle different things that we're going through. No problem, Empress to Heart, anytime. Anytime. We all give input. It's not just, I might kick off a conversation or somebody else might kick off something or might ask a question. And it's like pretty much everybody that comes in on Sundays are people that have been coming in for a while on Sundays. And that's why it's always good to have like new voices and stuff to see, what questions people may have or what they could bring to the chat as well. I do my videos and stuff, but I like for Sundays to be like a learning experience for all of us. I like to learn too. I definitely like to learn something. But yeah, what I went to last Sunday, the reason why I wasn't here is because I went to this little event. It was called the Terrell Bosley Anti-Violence Association. It was a young guy at the age of 18. He got shot on his way to church, actually in the church's parking lot by my house. But I'm not saying that wasn't a negative thing. It was a very negative thing. But the good thing is that the parents and the children that are still the surviving parents and the surviving children, they came up with this foundation because he was a big part of the church and he liked to give or whatever. So what they did was they gave away, they fed everybody, they gave dinners away and everything. You sat there, you ate, you saw the story about him, and then they gave away coats for all the children. Like ahead of time, you would have to give like your child's size, and the child would actually have to be there to get the coat or whatever. And then I ran into my girlfriend. She was working it. She was one of the people that was like giving out like the gloves and the hats and scarves. So it was really a positive thing. So I was glad to be a part of it last week. So that's why I wasn't here. Well, I see you, David. How are you? Welcome, Frankie. Welcome, Emperor. Hey, Emperor David. What's up? I know you've probably been busy like myself. Las Vegas, yes. That's what I'm thinking about. Even though I want to go someplace that I've never been before, I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do for my 50th birthday. I don't know. I don't want to put myself in like any more debt. I was thinking about just getting a new car, even though my car doesn't have like a lot of miles on it or whatever, but just getting something that I've always wanted. I don't know. It's a big one for me. The 50th for me is just like a grand thing, So I was thinking about a real nice trip, but when I saw you come in Las Vegas, yeah, my sister wants me to come to Las Vegas, and then my other sister would be able to, she lives in California, she would be able to meet us easily, so that would kind of be cool. But I've been there so many times. I want to go someplace I've never been before. Anybody in here that's going on 50 or have already passed their 50th birthday? Do you have any suggestions or anything, or do you care to share what you did for your 50th birthday and what made it like extra special? Because I want it to be like something I will never forget, period. And like I said, not necessarily a added debt. But I do want a car. I do want another car, even though my car is fine. Okay. Bonafide said, I'm actually considering a wonderful and nutritious culinary experiment for your birthday. Okay, it's the spirit. You're going on 70. So what did you do? What do you remember doing spectacular for your 50th? My spirit is telling me both. To get a new car, to get another car, the car that I want, and to go on a trip, go on a cruise. Now we already have a cruise set up, but I'm not for sure if I'm I want to do something the month of my birthday, not the next month. Me and my nephew, we have the same birthday, so he wants me to go on this cruise in July. But I want to do something because I celebrate the whole month of June. So, okay. Okay, it's the spirit. That's cool. Bonafide, I'm trying to find out more about this wonderful and nutritious, I love the way you present things, culinary experiment. Are you going to do that for your 50th birthday, or did you do that? I'm just trying to understand. Get back to me when you get a second. Oh, hey, cousin. Welcome. Girl, all I want to know is how do you have like 30 people in your chat at 10:30 at night after you roll over in bed and decide that you want to do a chat? Everybody aging gorgeously is my cousin. She comes in here from time to time, but she could pull a chat off in a hot second. She could just decide at the spur of the moment, and I swear the room is filled. Thanks for coming in, cousin. Love you. Honey, they love you. They love you. You just ran circles around me. I was like, dang, she got how many people? But it's always fun. And then sometimes I'm in your chat and you don't know I'm in your chat because I'm watching it on TV and I can't even see the side chat. I just listen to you, cousin. That's my cousin. Well, they call her Lulu. I call her Tweety. They pop up. Yeah, Empress Sahar, you notice that too. Bonafide just make you just want to, you be like, what? Tell me more. I'm interested. I'm curious. Okay, Bonafide said, not an experiment for my birthday, just something I'd like to try soon. My culinary experiment would be a G-Bomb smoothie. Okay, let me know how that works for you. You talking about greens, beans, onions, mushrooms, and berries, and seeds. The G-Bombs. Right. Can't forget the seeds. I couldn't even see that at first. See, we on the same page right now, Bonafide. Thank you, cousin. Coming from you, I take that as a major compliment. Anybody that doesn't know, I mean, most of you all know my cousin. She has a beauty channel for women, aging gorgeously, of course, for women our age, in our 40s or so on and so forth. I mean, but anybody's welcome. And she does a lot of talking about different things, and I enjoy being in her chats. And some of her people even subscribe to me just because I'm her cousin. They don't even have dreadlocks or anything like that, even though I talk about more than that. Cousin, also, because my cousin is definitely into nutrition and eating healthy, and she cooks a lot. She does a lot of different events where people can come over and pick up food or whatever that she makes. Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm going to show you what it is. And my cousin, if you ever watch her channel, she'll show you the same thing. It's this right here, just pure water. Now, I do add lemons. Normally, I didn't get a chance to do it today. I would have some ginger and some lemons in there, especially, to make sure that I'm keeping my lungs clear and keeping my throat clear and getting rid of anything that might be trying to affect my lungs with me, having had a slight cold recently. So yeah, drink. I drink a gallon at least a day. Cousin, I want to bust out today with just like every piece of glitter in the house. I'm like, these are my 2 weeks where I could really just bust out and nobody would really say anything because it's it's the holidays and people are wearing glitter and velour and velvet and all that type of stuff. I'm not doing all that, but I want to put on my glitters today. But I was like, let me just chill. Right. She said, of course you do. I wanted to. But every time I looked in the mirror, I was like, this is enough. This is more than enough. Just keep the glitter lips. That's enough. But yeah, As far as nutrition, yeah, Bonafide, let me know. Let me know how that smoothie come along, because I don't know if I could do onions and mushrooms in my smoothie. I could do everything else, but I don't know about the onions and mushrooms. I'm sure you'll be able to incorporate into a way that it is good. Hey, how are you? Hey, Akia. Oh, Bonafide subscribe to you. That was sweet. Oh, and that's with one of her Karen, I think it was Karen cousin. And my cousin has a few guys that come in there, more than a few guys that come in there. She talks about a lot of different subjects. So even though she's applying makeup or whatever, or talking about makeup, it's not always just about the makeup, but makeup is a part of it. So, thanks for supporting her. Yeah, Karen, she subscribed to me. She didn't know we were cousins. All the times I was coming in there, we always say, hey, cousin, hey, cousin. But she didn't know. They be so engrossed in what you're doing, honey. They can't pay attention to anything else. I hope you're doing a live chat today, because I have some free time to be able to sit back and chill, but I'll probably be watching it on television. Is anybody doing anything special in the next couple weeks or so? Anybody making anything special? Besides my little lentil soup I made the other day to get well, I don't know what I'm gonna make that's different. I do want to try like some new recipes. I don't know. 8 p.m. doing a smoky eye? Okay, I'll be in there. I'll be in there. And what I'll do is I'll hit you on my phone so you'll know I'm in there, but then I'll be watching you from my television. And I'll give you a thumbs up when I come in. That's what I had to make some soup the other day, cousin, because, the weather was like super cold here when it was like 20 degrees. We don't live too far from each other. It was 20 degrees and I was bundled up, walking lucky, only walked for about 10 minutes. And next thing I know, I shot a couple videos and I was like, wow. I looked at the videos and I was like, you sniffling. That's not cool. And then when I tried to lay down and go to bed, I heard the wheezing. And you know what that is. Bronchial asthma. So last thing I wanted to do was feel like that. So I'm good today, though. Okay. It's the Spirit says she's making bean pate. Yeah, I still have a little bit of soup left. I don't make that much anymore. I make enough just for me, enough for maybe about 3 or 4 bowls, because I noticed that Isis says it's too spicy, it's too hot, because I do always add like some hot peppers to mine. And I don't want to add them like afterwards, because then it's going to be too hot. It seems like when it's cooked a little bit, it takes away from the heat for me. Okay, Bonafide is talking about okay, he's talking about doing a G-bomb smoothie. And for anybody who doesn't know what G-bombs is, it's greens, beans, onions, mushrooms, berries, and seeds. So he's saying I would use and it's, you do it with a smoothie. I use water all the time. Some people use different things, as far as their base liquid. Some people use coconut water, different things. But he's going to use a sweet red onion, baby bella mushrooms for the smoothie. I'm also planning to use navy beans and garbanzo beans. And for the seeds, I use sunflower seeds. I got sunflower seeds. And I don't have any chia seeds. I have flax seeds. I haven't been buying chia seeds lately. I haven't used it. The nori, it's the Spirit is asking me what do I think about the nori seaweed. I haven't used it. Are you asking me or cousin? Are you asking me or Bonafide? He's going to use it in a smoothie. That's a good question. I didn't think about that. I didn't even think about that. Because if you're using a package, you definitely have to cook it. Okay. Yes. Okay. So the beans will be cooked, you all. And if you don't know anything about G-bombs, where's Empress Sahar? Dr. Furman is the person who came out with G-bombs. Bonafide talked about it with about Nathaniel Jordan. That's another channel that gives out some information. Some I agree with. Some, you just take things from different channels and use it as you will. Not everything I go with, not everything I roll with, but he gives out good information. Sometimes he's a little, a little off base a little bit. And my cousin is asking, is this like a savory smoothie? Because the G-bombs are supposed to be something that, as long as we incorporate this into our diet on a daily basis, it ensures good health. It's supposed to be very nutritious. And I just got off into the beans and the mushroom part. I had to learn how to incorporate that, but my doctor was the one that told me for sure that I needed some beans. And I just started adding so much fiber to my diet to the point where, it's just normal now. We sure can. It's a spirit. We could talk about detox. We could definitely talk about that. That's a good subject. A lot of times, well, not a lot of times. A few times this year. Well, how would I call it? Yeah, a few times this year, like me, Empress Sahar, Empress Yapa, that's here. She's not in here right now. Yeah, G-bombs. Nathaniel Jordan or Dr. Furman is the person who came out with G-bombs, but Nathaniel Jordan is a person who talks a little bit about it as well. But you can look up Dr. Furman. Now, as far as detox, like my cousin, she uses like lemons in her water at all times. Am I right? Whether it's warm or cold, Tweety. I make pretty much like a detox smoothie. Yeah, the beet thing. We were talking about beets before in here, and I just can't get with the earthy taste of the beets. Yeah, my cousin is saying yes. Definitely, she always have lemons in her water all the time. Every time I'm watching her, she has it. As you can see, mine is clear right now. I'm using another bottle. Seems like my other bottle, I think, because of using like different fruits and all the stuff all the time, it just seemed, I don't know, it just seemed like it was getting worn out. I don't know. I had just started noticing some things, so I was like, let me put this to the side for a minute. Beets and orange juice. A beets and orange juice smoothie. See, because I don't buy like juice and stuff, so I would have to just like put my oranges, like peel my oranges and put them into the into my NutriBullet. When you say the word beets, it's almost like saying the word beans to me. Maybe like less than a year ago, I would just cringe. Bonafide. Oh, okay. Bonafide was saying beets are very healthy. Yeah, I'll get there one day. My mom is diabetic. Are you insulin, or do you just take pills? Empress Sahar, what is funny? Beets, spinach, lemon, ginger, apple with some liquid. Okay, so that means you could use water, coconut water, or almond milk if you eat that. Yeah, the beets. I'm good to be on the beans, seriously, and I'm enjoying them, but I have to give beets another chance. I was probably in my 20s, maybe. my late 20s with the beets. And I felt like I was eating a mud pie. I just can't. Oh, but like you said, I mean, there's different things to offset that because, like she said, my cousin said oranges. You know, the juice from orange, um, and I would just put the whole orange in my NutriBullet or whatever. I like that little combination. That's something I might try, cousin. Everybody check that out. If you're looking for a smoothie to make and you're watching this on your television and not seeing the live chat, we talking beets, spinach, lemon, ginger, apple, and you choose your liquid. I've always used water. Right, that's what I was trying to ask Empress Sahar. Thank you. Good for iron. I need some help with the iron. Because I truly just don't believe in taking like pills. They're like, you need iron pills, you need this. No, I just need to find out what it is that has a lot of iron in it that I can intake since I haven't eaten beef or pork in over 31 going on 32 years. And you know, what are other sources of iron that I could use? Lucky. Come on. Okay, Bonafide is saying that if you have type 2 diabetes, it can actually be cured through intermittent fasting. Intermittent fasting. It will take a while, but it can be cured naturally in that manner. That's basically how I live my life because I don't eat for like a long period of time. I didn't even think of it as like intermittent fasting until somebody said it. And it was like, wow, you know, I do eat like after long periods of time, like over 10 hours or so, I might have like a smoothie and then I might not have anything else until like later on. But it's not like done purposely. It's just how my life is. Some just fail. Lucky. I'm sorry, some just fail. I'm trying to think. What are some other, or does anybody have like any other like good soup recipes? I'm trying to really think of something else to add to like my lentils or to add, you know, just I want to make another soup. I need to start switching up. I've mastered the little lentil thing or whatever. Okay. I'm really trying to just find some other stuff. You're saying, okay, cousin, you're saying since I don't eat meat, then what? The beets? Mm, yeah, I'm gonna work on that. Empress Sahar says she does intermittent. Yeah, I'm gonna work on that. Empress Sahar says she does intermittent fasting. Empress Sahar is also a holistic health coach. For anyone who doesn't know, but most of the people in the live chat knows that she's an intermittent. I mean, not an intermittent. She's a holistic health coach, and so is her daughter, Empress Sahar and Ivy. Yeah, shiitake mushroom. Okay. Are you talking about now? Because I was asking, does anybody have like any type of soup That's kind of good, like around this time of year. That'll help ward off like any type of colds. Now, I did get one from one of our friends here on the channel. He gave me, when I had pneumonia 2 years ago, he just sent me a recipe and was like, take this and, da 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 da. Because I was like, I can't breathe, I've been in the hospital for a few days and stuff. And he was like, try this soup. And actually, my next door neighbor had made the soup for me. And it helped a whole lot. I have to look up the recipe again. But I just want something good. Anybody have any ideals? No? If anybody is celebrating anything this month, let me know. Anything. Birthdays, anniversaries, anything. Lemon ginger soup. Okay. I have to look that up, or you have to send me the recipe. Ginger soup. I'm trying to see how. Now, again, because I do try to intake things and look at it as more medicinal as opposed to just taste. But I do kind of want to have something, that the other day when I felt like I was sick, don't get it twisted. I didn't care how I tasted. I just knew that I needed to put this in my body and eat all these lentils, and I threw down. And I swear I feel so much better now. But okay, lemon ginger soup. I'm gonna have to check that out. I'm gonna have to check that out. Are there any other guys in here right now besides Bonafide? Anybody else? Or Bonafide, are you still in here? Okay. Bonafide says, along with intermittent fasting, if you focus on low glycemic index food, and if you exercise, it'll be more thorough. Wow, Lucky just left. He just broke camp. And he was like, y'all boring. I'm sorry, you all. I got to refill. Okay. Okay, now that sounds a little up my alley, Empress Sahar. Okay, cousin, thank you so much for coming in. Oh, give B a hug for me. I love you too. That's my cousin. Bye, cousin. Aging gorgeously, you all. Aging gorgeously. She's on YouTube. She just ran circles around me. Started after me, ran circles around me, and she can keep a chat going all night long. Love her, love her, love her. Okay. Empress Sahar said, I lightly steamed some green veggies with onions. That sounds good so far. Mushrooms. Okay, I could do that. And put it in a blender for a healthy soup. Okay. I think I could do that one. Because I like for all my stuff to be blended up so I can't tell what is what. That really helps me, is having it like in a soup form, but actually seeing stuff and feeling the textures and stuff. I'm very meticulous when it comes down to texture, and then actually knowing that I am eating a bean or a mushroom sometimes bothers me. Okay, it's the spirit says liver flesh, lemon juice, olive oil, fresh garlic, cayenne pepper, And 8 ounces of water on an empty stomach when you first wake up. Okay. I think I've seen that before. Well, I don't know about with the olive oil, but definitely with the lemon juice, the pepper, the garlic. Yeah, I don't think I've seen it with the olive oil before, but that's that's a good one. Thanks, Sister Spirit. I appreciate that. Y'all, what's going on with our live chat? Is it because of the holidays? Is everyone traveling? We have like 6 people in here, and it's what, 3 people talking, besides myself. But it's cool. But I know there's some people. One person is maybe on the road driving. She drives a truck for a living. Hey, if you're out there, hope all is well. Okay, and Bonafide is spitting out more knowledge about type 2 diabetes. Sorry, you all, I have to up on my supply. Thank you, everybody who watched the last 2 videos. Thank you so. Yeah, the one video, a lot of you all probably, I think a lot of people work for themselves. They come in on Sundays. But the one I talked about holiday parties, it was just like some funny stuff I used to see at my mom's holiday parties when she used to work before she retired. She worked, and people would act a fool when they said free liquor. Oh my God, there was people that were going back to work embarrassed. Yes, Bonafide. We always talk about how water is important, period, for everybody. Whether you have any type of conditions or anything, our body is made up predominantly of water. So we definitely gotta, keep it filled with plenty of water. I think if I don't say it in every video, something is wrong. And it's good to have it at room temperature as opposed to being cold. It flows through your body much better. Even though in the summertime, I know I like it cold. Still, I make sure that during the daytime, mostly if I'm in the house, I'll drink it, at room temperature. Acorn squash, I've seen it. No, I've never had it. I just finally started making like different dishes. Well, I made some smothered squash not too long ago, twice, and it turned out really, really good. But I haven't tried the acorn squash. What did I have? Was it spaghetti squash? I think the squash I had was like a yellow. It was a yellowish color, and it was kind of small at the top and then rounded off at the bottom. It had like kind of like green lines in it. I don't know if that was spaghetti squash. Okay, baked acorn squash. So every time I think of squash, I think about, man, I want to smother it with some onions. Yeah, you said some vegetables and some onions. That sounds good. Yeah, that sounds real good. I was hoping to have some of these things in my house. Here at 4:30, it's dark outside. And when it's dark outside, I get very nervous around here. And period. It's super dark out right now. I mean, yeah. I used to stay out till like 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, sometimes later, depending on who's around me or whatever. But yeah, safety reasons, going to like grocery stores and stuff to pick up stuff. I'll probably go tomorrow, but I'll check out some acorn squash if I can find. Well, you know what? We just had a brand new store that opened in our neighborhood, which we hadn't had a store around here for years. Wow, for years. I just thought about that. And we just had a store. I haven't been in it yet. It just opened maybe a week or two ago. And I'm sure that they'll probably, I heard that they were like Mariano's. Oh, that's very sweet, Bonafide. Definitely. My mom has been dealing with diabetes for a very long time, too. The problem is with her is that she can't seem to keep a half an ounce on her. I don't know if it's the medicine that she was taking or what, you know. My mom is not the type of person that you could say, you know what, if you just change this, this, and this, which she eats healthy, but, you know, just to tell her, you know, you should change these things or whatever and just live holistically. My mom is just like set in her ways. She'll be like, I'll take a pill, unfortunately. Hey, Stone Cold, welcome, Empress. Thank you, Stone Cold, for your comment. I appreciate that. I replied back to you. I hope you've seen it. It's funny because, you know, diabetes, well, I guess it affects every body differently. Because my mother has been dealing with it for years and years and years. And then my brother got it, I think at 40 or 50. I think at 50. And I'm not sure if it's due to diet or due to whatever. However, my mom is doing like way better than he is. And I mean, both of them just on medication, on pills, don't need to take insulin. But his has broken him down a whole lot more. Like my mom, she always would use the whole I can't go on a trip because I'm diabetic type thing. And I'm just like, you can do anything that you want to do. You know, just take care of yourself, take care of your body, period. It bothers me when she says, I can't do this because I have that. Well, I've been battling and dealing with depression and panic attacks forever. And she was the one who told me, you're going to have to pull it together, you know, to take care of your child. And I'm like, well, that's what I do. So I just want her to live her life and stop using different things. I mean, because when I see her, she seems to be doing okay. And I know she has her spikes. She has her, you know, her different things, but we're talking about a trip that was planned for her and so far paid for, not in full, for July. And she's like, I can't go because of the way I'm feeling right now. And I'm like, well, you might feel totally different tomorrow, especially if you stop with that mindset of thinking, oh, I'm gonna be feeling bad in July. July is her birth month. And, you know, my nephew offered to pay for her to go on a trip. And it was just like, I don't think I'll be able to go. I don't want to travel far. Hey, Empress Yapa. Hey, Empress Yapa. It was good talking with you the other night. I did get some rest. I sound better and I feel better. Trust me. Just couldn't breathe the way I wanted to. It just felt like the wheezing was coming on and I was just scared when I was talking to you. Yeah, she knows about it. I told her about it bona fide. I told my mom. She had no idea, you know, about the levels of my triglycerides. She didn't see the video. She doesn't watch my videos. Very happy when she found out how I was able to change it around, you know, just with foods. I just told her everything I was doing. She was very happy about it. But, you know, again, she's 77. She'll be 78. She'll kill me. No, she don't care. She used to care. She don't care about telling her age now. Yeah, I mean, I have bona fide, you know, definitely I have. That's my mom. So of course I share with her, like, you know, the way that she could change things and not be on medication. But it's just like telling my biological father that he shouldn't drink, and he's been drinking since long before I was born. You know, he basically told me at the age of 20 something that he was gonna die drinking. You know what I'm saying? That he was not gonna stop drinking. You know, period, point blank, and he meant it, and he is sticking to it. You know, you all hear me talk about my papa all the time. He passed away last year. He turned 81 and then passed away shortly afterwards. But some people are just like really caught up and stuck, you know. And I know my mom didn't really grow up like that. My grandmother wasn't the type that be like, here, take a pill for this, take a pill for that, you know. But it's amazing how, hey, Boho, welcome. It amazes me how some of us, and I was included, definitely I was included, would opt to take a pill, you know, as opposed to going a more natural way, knowing that a pill would break down your body, break down your organs, you know, cause all types of diseases and problems later on in life, memory loss, all types of stuff. I think it was out of fear for me. You know, the reason why I was just like, I'll take a pill, because it was like I couldn't take the panic attacks. I was too scared. I was too scared to be able, you know, to deal with it. And then also after I had my child, it was just like, I got to be able to take care of my child. So I got to. Yes, all is well. Bowery Dow, welcome. Thank you for coming in. We have we have a whole little crew. We have Sahar, we have your Pa, Bonafide, Boho, Bowery Dow. Welcome, everyone. Thank you for thumbsing up as you come in. We're talking about, we have a couple new people that are here. One may still be here. One may have left. Issa, if she's still in here, we were talking about like healthy, you know, things. Bonafide was talking about different things that she could do, you know, as far as for diabetes. I think Empress Sahara asked, was she type 2? So yeah, we're just talking about nutrition, but whatever you all want to talk about, I'm open. I'm just trying to get relaxed in this setting, this new setting. I feel too low. That's why you keep seeing me like scoot up. I feel low. I'm not used to being down that low. Thank you, Boho. My 30-minute live. It's not 30 minutes. It's 2 hours. It's actually 2 hours. It starts at 4, ends at 6. Yeah, we here till 6, and would you all believe that I don't have to worry about running out of here, going to the other room and plugging it up, because I decided to go ahead and just leave the plug up here. It's just that I really don't keep the computer up here. I keep it in another room, and I use it in the other room more than I shoot videos. So, but I decided, just so I wouldn't have to go through all that in case we did get into a great conversation at the end, that I wouldn't have to say, well, we have to go. It says I'm at 10%. So now we can talk, and I don't have to worry about rushing and all that. Welcome anyone who's just coming to the live chat. If you're here for the first time, it's a negative free zone. Make sure that you, do not use profanity. We don't talk about race, religion, sex, anything controversial, politics. We just try to keep it calm and cool. If you want to talk about politics and all that other type of stuff, that's just like, overwhelming sometimes. Watch the news. I'm sure there's a news channel that has news all day long. But this is just a time when we try to come and just relax and just like kind of lay low and get away from the world and talk about positive things that we could do for ourselves, our bodies, our hair, our nails, our skin. Is anybody doing anything any type of engaging in any type of festivities this week? That's what I mean to say. It took me forever to put that out. But is anybody engaging in anything in which, you know, may require you to go somewhere and dress up or, you know, change up your look a little bit? Because I know in one of my videos I was talking about makeup and how even though we're natural, most everybody that comes here is natural, wearing dreadlocks or manicure locks or natural hair, period. A lot of people think, oh, I don't like to wear makeup. I don't need makeup. And it's not so much that we need it. You know, sometimes you just want to enhance maybe just for a special occasion or whatever. Is anybody going to any events this week or doing anything this week in which you feel like, yeah, okay, this is something special. I might want to come in and do something. Thank you. Thank you, Bonafide. I like that. Is anyone else having, thank you, Bar Redal. Is anybody else having any problems with buffering? The beautiful oasis of positivity. Right. And Bonafide, I have not forgotten about the t-shirt. You know, I already did negative free zone, but it was the other one that you would, I did a negative free zone a while back, but it was another one that you were talking about. I have it written down still. I just been busy designing candles and stuff, trying to make this money. Oh, it's almost 5:00. Anybody who has in 5 minutes, anybody who has like a channel, a page, or anything that you would like to share, a website, at 5:00 is the time to do it. So in 5 minutes, you know, please, Empress Yapah, whoever wants to give information on what it is that they do. Also, there's a new, may come in today, she may not, but I'll get her information and I'll have it for you all next week. Or I may put it in a just on a post on the site so you can find out about the new group she just started. I think it's mostly for like manicure locks, but I'm sure she's open for everybody, you know, that comes in. Embracing the frizz and loving my frizz. No, actually, I have it right here. I sure do. I have it right here. Pages that Lucky tore out. And now he doesn't even want to come in here. Embracing the frizz and loving my frizz. Is buffering for everybody bad? Bonafide, is it buffering for you? Empress Sahar, is it buffering for you? Yapah, is buffering bad? And Bower Redal, is buffering bad? Wow, because it's not even showing me anything. I can't tell. It keeps freezing, in and out buffering. I don't know. I mean, because it's not giving me a indication on this end, so I don't know if signing out and like starting back over is actually like the thing to do. But it's up to you all. If you want me to start the chat over, I can. It was pretty bad. Okay, if you all get a chance, could you just try to refresh right quick? Anybody who's just coming here, anybody that's in here, if you could just try to refresh right quick, if it's not too much to ask. And then that way I won't have to start the chat over. I hate having part 2, part 3, part 4. Okay, thanks, Boho. I appreciate it. Stone Cold. Yeah, Bonafide, could you, if you could just leave out and come back in and just try it. Thank you. Because I don't want y'all watching it and it gets stuck. That gets annoying. And see, it's not even letting me know over here. You came back and it stopped. Okay, so thank you, Boho Trans. So if everybody that's having a problem with the buffering, Yapah, if you just refresh, thank you so much. Okay. That's something that hasn't really been happening a lot. It's been doing pretty good. Thank you. Okay, thanks everybody. I think some people left out and didn't come back in. Empress Pop, what are you doing this week for the holiday? For any day. I mean, are you doing anything special as far as sales? Wait a minute. 4:59. Okay, you all can start typing up whatever information you want to put out there. If it's your channel, if it's your and I said I was going to get started on, and I got busy with work. What is today? 22nd? Is today the 22nd? Live chat. I always keep a check on everything that goes on in our live chats. Yeah, we are almost up to 5,000 subs. I can't believe we didn't make it this year. My goal was just to get to my goal was to get to 5,000 subs by June. It didn't happen. And I said, okay, well, December, and I'm still like far, far, far away from it. It's like 4,800 and some change. Y'all share the videos. Let people know what we talk about. I mean, I think it's important because we talk a lot about health. Everybody wants to have like hair on their head. That's important. But also what's important is what we put into our body so we can live here long enough so that people can see the hair on our head. Let me go down. I'm sorry. Okay. It's this 22nd. Thank you, Bonafide. Okay. It's 5 o'clock, so everybody can show theirs. Boho is the first person to put up hers. So you can go to Boho Trends, Locks and Vlogs. Your pie has already subscribed to her. And Boho, how long have you been growing your hair naturally? See, it's cool because hers is all being documented, not just with pictures, but with video from the beginning. And I started mine like after my hair was just like I said, I don't even think YouTube was out when I started my dreads. June 2015. Okay. Your pie has a channel as well. It's YAPAHJUDAH on YouTube. Boho Trends. Boho is BOHO. Trends, Locks, and Vlogs. For anybody that's watching this on television, on a television, and not actually looking at the live chat. I just do that so, it won't be like I'm just having a conversation and y'all don't know what the other person is saying. Okay, Bonafide gave out his Pinterest page. It's Bona, Bona, Fide, Fide. The easiest way to get to his page is to Google Bonafide 70 on Pinterest. Google the whole thing, Bonafide, one word, 70 on Pinterest. I know that you work on Sundays and that you have a client that you deal with, so hopefully all is going well with you. Thank you for stopping in. If anybody has anything that they would like to discuss, please, by all means, let's talk about it. I want to send some love and light out to one of our family members, one of the royals, that has been doing a superb job with beating cancer through, really, really now on a medicinal level, outside of having had like a lot of chemo and other stuff throughout this year. But it'll be a year in January when they first found out, and he is in great condition. He's doing good. You all may have seen him. His name is King Burrell Jordan. He used to be here all the time, and his whole attitude about life on this channel, he has always just talked about healthy eating, healthy living, and everything. And then to find out that he wound up having a form of cancer or whatever. But the fact that he's doing great, I'm happy about that. So I just want to send some love and light out to Bonafide. I mean, not Bonafide. See, it's just like only a couple guys who really come here a lot. El Raz, Bonafide. He used to come here a lot. King Burrell. Well, you might just see Burrell Jordan, but he, he has to take care of himself, so he doesn't really come to the chat that much. He will come in sometimes. I'm glad you're here too, Deanna. Okay, Boho. 2 videos in the next hour. You are better than me. I tried it the other day and was saying I was going to do one every day. And I don't know. Sometimes just the content is not there for me. I guess because I don't vlog, I don't really talk a lot about my life. I do that sometimes in story time, but I don't just like have a camera out. I'm usually just sitting behind my computer talking about hair or whatever, because it seems like all the videos that people watch are really just strictly about dreadlocks for me. Yes, definitely, Boho. I want to say, so sorry to hear about that. Childhood diabetes. Wow. Okay, but Boho was saying you all said my friend is being taken off life support today to pass today from childhood diabetes. Just out of curiosity, Boho, how old is your friend? And definitely sending love and light to you all, to you, the family, and everybody who know and love and care about your friend very much. And everybody's just basically giving their condolences to Bonafide. How long were they diabetic, and how old are they? Just out of curiosity. Diabetes run on both sides of my family, very strong, and on my daughter's father's side, his mother is severely diabetic, and it runs on their side as well. Which in turn, when I, thought that my daughter had like some type of dermatology, some type of problem that could be solved from a dermatologist or whatever, because it was like darkness, and I was notified that it wasn't just darkness from something that she could take a cream or use or whatever, but they said that she was pre-diabetic, which means that she has a chance as long as she keeps eating the food that I eat, and the teachers at school stop giving out junk and treats and stuff, as something to reward them for. Okay. He's about 41 or 42 today. Wow. Been in kidney failure since earlier this year, but in a coma for about a week now. I'm totally sorry to hear about that. Definitely sending love, light, and everything. I'm glad you're here. Thank you for coming in. I might even get a chance to check out your videos. Are you going to do a live chat today, Boho? If you do, today would be the day that I could definitely sit back and chill, because I promised myself I'm cooling out this week. My daughter's out of school this week. That's why I asked, was anybody doing anything this week? Because my daughter's out of school. I'm trying to find out some stuff to do for her. I don't know how to ice skate. It's not cold enough for ice skating or anything like that here yet. Well, as far as outdoor ice skating, I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out some things to do. That's why I asked, were people doing anything different this week, than they normally would do? And then, with the coming of the new year and all that type of stuff, was anybody doing anything? I'm thinking about sitting back and to relax my mind and do something different. I want to work on some arts and crafts. I want to make a lot of different sets of waist beads, because it's relaxing. And I want to sit back and see how good my eyes are when it come down to these little bitty beads that I purchased. I want to make just like an array of different waist beads for different things, for different, you know, things that may be going on in my life, or my daughter, I want her to know about, West African waist beads and stuff like that and what they're for. And, just teach her some of the stuff that my aunts taught me about it. You like waist beads, Boho? I thought you would for some reason. I don't know why. No live chat, just videos. Okay. One of my friends been dealing with kidney failure he's been on dialysis for years. Oh my God, he's been on dialysis for a very long time, and he's still standing pretty strong. Well, that's personal. Does anybody else like waist beads that's in the room? And you don't have to be, hey, welcome, Oswald. Long time. I'm great. I'm doing better. I'm doing much better. I thought I was about to battle a cold, and I knocked it out the box. If you watched the last two videos, they had me. I had to watch them to see how bad I was really sounding. Waist beads. Okay, I'm going to tell you how I originally started getting off into waist beads, because my aunts told me about it. And when I was going to get married over in Europe, my aunt was telling me, my aunt that made the waist beads for me, she's Nigerian. She told me, that it was for only the person I was going to marry to see. It was supposed to be, something seductive, something, for only him to see, period. But I think of waist beads now more as, for me, like I might make a set or whatever according to the way I'm feeling. Like if I want some rose quartz or whatever on my waist beads, is for me to deal with opening up my love energy, open up, whatever it is that I'm dealing with as far as different things, new cycles of life and stuff, adding different colors mean different things to me. They also have a site that tells you, which I haven't been to yet, but they also have a site that tells you all the different meanings behind the colors of the beads and stuff, and what you would wear waist beads for. But initially, my very first set of waist beads came from my aunt, and it was used for it was supposed to be for the wedding night, for them not to see it until, getting married. But then later on down the line, I started learning a lot more about it. And I look at it as something that I like. I enjoy knowing that I have them on. I feel a certain kind of way having them on. And then I make them, or I think about them as being something to help me out as far as different energy levels, what it is that I'm trying to achieve. If I'm trying to be softer, if I'm trying to love more, if I'm trying to open up my love chakra and all that type of stuff, I just, do things according to the colors and stuff that I've learned about so far. But it's so much more I have to learn about it, because I'm off into like a lot of, and for Sahara, say, hey, Lucky, I'm off into like a lot of crystals and stuff like that. So waist beads just fall right on in line with it. And for Sahara, okay, just check out West African waist beads on YouTube. They'll show you how to make it. They'll show you different looks. They'll talk about different things that they're good for. I haven't really been to many channels about it. Like I said again, it started off with my aunt from Nigeria that made my first set years ago. Wow, almost 20 years ago, my very first set of waist beads, and they were yellow. I forgot I don't know what it was for. I don't know. I know what it was for, but I don't know what the color yellow was symbolizing. Not sure. Yes, Bonafide. He has a little gingerbread hoodie on. He loves having on his clothes. So he's a gingerbread man today. Tomorrow he'll probably be Santa Claus. See, I got a reindeer outfit. I got a I love my mommy outfit. Yeah, they're personal for you, for your growth, and for your mental. Waist beads are symbolic of, different things, but mostly for yourself and for your potential husband or whoever you're with as well. Because some people wear their beads out so everybody can see. They use it as like just something festive, a design or whatever. You see it a lot with people doing West African dance. But then for some people it's more personal, and they, just knowing that it's around their waist. Like, I know that my own is really going to be more special. Thank you, Stone Cold. I went out and brought him leg warmers, outfits, because I couldn't find his old coats. I think they're in the storage in the back, and I couldn't find it, so I just went out and bought him some cute little novelty stuff, as well as some coats that he could wear on a regular basis. That's not just orientated to this holiday. So he goes up to the school all the time, so the kids be all into him. Oh, he got on a Santa Claus outfit, or look at him, he's a gingerbread man. Or I never saw a dog with an outfit on before. I'm like, where I used to live, all the dogs had on clothes. They're like our children. Peace and love, anybody who just came in. Oh, Boho, you have one too. Lucky's is blue. It's navy blue. I love my mommy. And actually, like what he has on right now, I found that one. I did pay nice dollars for his regular 2 coats. But for those, the little sweatshirts and the little hoodies and stuff that he's just going to wear for the holidays or in the house, then some, $5. And I found some $10 for at TJ Maxx. You know what? He doesn't like me putting the reindeer one that he has the little pants. It's a whole onesie type thing, but it's supposed to be like a large, but a large for who? I don't know. Maybe a Chihuahua or something, because it said extra large actually, but it was so small. I was like, oh, he could fit into this, but it was no room, nowhere for him to use the bathroom. It had his whole butt and tail covered up. It was no room for his tail. I was trying to figure out, and then when I tried to put him on his legs, he tried to bite me. He was mad. He was like, I'm not having this. You are not about to, not throwing the leg warmers, but we are not about to put on this whole little tight outfit you're trying to slide on me. Okay, 2 sweatsuits. I want to see them. Send me some pictures, Boho. Yeah, Lucky got mad. If I showed you his reindeer outfit. Isis, would you do me a favor right quick? I'm going to show you his reindeer outfit. And it got the antlers and everything. And he is not having it. Now his little leg warmers, they're cute. It was 4 of them. They didn't stay on the back legs. So I just let them wear them on the front legs, because they kept sliding off the back legs. Isis, I need you to just go in the bag in my room and pull out Lucky's reindeer outfit. That's all. Okay, cool. That'll work, Boho. Thank you so much, Empress. I want to see the sweatsuits. That's cute. Does anybody else have pets and stuff that they, like Lucky right now, he got his Santa Claus doll in his mouth, and then I just brought him a new bone. And surprisingly, this is the first bone that I brought him, one of the plastic squeeze bones that he didn't chew up yet. And I'm trying to figure out why. Okay, you just sent the pictures. Y'all give me 1 second. I'm just looking at these pictures of the junk. It's a bag on the floor right by the end of the bed, and it has a lot of clothes in there. Oh my God, Boho. Empress, these are too cute. I'm trying to blow it up. Oh, wow. Now, see, that's what I'm talking about. He should have room for everything. His tail to come out. Get the reindeer one. This is so cute. Can I show it, Boho? Who had a problem with that kid? Did I miss something? No, myself. The person is being taken off life support today. He got a bumblebee hoodie. Oh no, I won't show your name. Okay, let me see if I can blow this up. This is the cutest little outfit. If you all can see it. That is a little jogging suit. Can you all see it good? That is too cute. How many pounds is your dog? Now that is cute. With the stripes and everything. I like that. I want that. That's cute. Yeah, I would never do that. Too cute. 8 pounds. Then this outfit would fit your dog. Isis, you see it? It's a little white outfit with the reindeer antlers. It's in the bag. It's a big bag that has a bunch of clothes for Lucky in it. Wasn't it cute, Bonafide? Y'all, we just talking about anything and everything. Anybody feel free to jump in. Thank you so much. Okay, just give me a second. I'm trying to focus. Her journey. Is this your first time into the live chat? Because I don't remember seeing your name. Oh, okay. Thank you. Says I've always been that introvert watching your videos. Love your locks and nutrition. Thank you so much. Thank you for coming in and thank you for talking. Because a lot of people come in here and don't say anything at all. But thank you. The whole bag. Hold on, Isis, because you have to take this bag. Move, Lucky. See how excited he gets when his clothes come out. Here's the outfit. Okay, now this is the front. His head goes through that. And I'm trying to think, where does he have a space for his leg? I mean, it's nothing. Do you understand, Isis? There's no place for him to put his tail. And it's a cute outfit. But it just don't make sense to me.
The space is his tail.
Okay, her journey, her one journey has been charming, being locked for 6 years. Congratulations on being locked for 6 years. Anyway, I don't know what to do with this now because he gets so excited when he sees his clothes. And this is another little sweater I got him. Another just holiday sweater, a little cheapy that I wouldn't spend a whole lot of money on because oh wow. Because he can't wear it all year round. Here, I just put this up because he's going to go crazy. Sorry, he's getting too excited. When he sees his clothes, Here, I just put this up. Put that back up. Okay, go Lucky. He got super excited. Yes, congratulations, clothes. People think, they're like, oh, you treating your dog like that? I know he hates it. I'm like, no, he hates it when I try to take it off of him. He goes off. Come here, Lucky. Come here. Look. Let me see if he act up. You hear him? Can y'all hear him growling? Isis, is he growling?
Mm-hmm.
He's growling. Now look how excited he gets. It's crazy. He's growling right now. He mad just because I took it off. Okay, you good now. Isis, go give him a treat. Go ahead. Go with Isis. You hear him? He's 15 pounds and he acts like this. It's mad crazy, you all. Journey. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. And we were just talking that was given to me. And I was like, man, now that I'm thinking about a bona fide, I could just throw that whole tray into the those. I don't know about onions though in my smoothie. Oh, but you said sweet Vidalia onions, right? Or did you say sweet red onions? Yeah, Empress, you're probably lucky done lost it. Growling. Mad. Just mad. Empress Sahar. You have a spoiled chihuahua? Now see, that outfit was, well, I'm sure it fit your chihuahua. I tried to give the outfit to a lady the other day, and she was like, my dog hates clothes. And I was like, okay. That was $5 thrown away. If he could fit it, if I could find a way, maybe I have to cut something off, but then that'll look all tacky. I thought the cute part about it was that it had pants to it, but I wasn't thinking logically because if his whole little tail area is not out, then it's not smart for him to have that on. That's crazy. But anyway, Isis, you want to say hello? You want to say hi? Just stick your head in for 1 second. They can't see you.
No, I'm saying hi from the corner.
My twin does not want to say hello. Do y'all look at the picture you just sent me? Oh, hold on. Oh, wait a minute. Oh. Oh, let me, I thought that was something else coming from you. I said a sweet red onion for the smoothie. But Vidalia onions would be great as well. Yeah, because we were talking about earlier about her one journey. We were talking about like different soups and stuff because I want to try a different soup to make. That would be good, for this season, especially when it's cold outside. Like I said, the lentil soup knocked it out the box for me as far as my cold. I would say overnight, included with staying hydrated, which was definitely important. I must have ran to the bathroom a million times. I probably drank about 2 gallons of water that day. And I had tea and everything. I really don't do a lot of teas, though. Oh. Okay. That's what I was wondering. I thought you sent me something else. See how the back rests on his behind? That's where the tail goes. Oh, so it goes, his legs go into the thing and just pull the whole back part over his. Okay. So just the whole back part is out. Welcome, Harold. Welcome, Emperor. Thank you for coming in. Now we have Bonafide and Harold in. Emperor Harold. So he can still wear that outfit. Okay. I'm going to try it. Okay. I done got too indulged and just. Well, I got to look out for who looks out for me. And Lucky is definitely somebody who protects this house. He protects the heck out of me for sure. Isis, come say hi.
I just did.
No, just come over for a quick second. Her hair is all over her head, but she's good. She's natural. Naturally flat ironed. Her and Lucky are bonded. Thank you. Thank you, her one journey. Well, you know what? I learned a lot of stuff from doing research, and then I've learned so much from being here. We have a lot of people that come here. I can't thank enough. Empress Shapai, we have Empress Sahar, we have Bonafide, a lot of people that, that started off and we were just talking about hair, and then it turned out to be, life changing as far as, finding out more information about nutritious stuff and things that we need for different things. It's always good to be able to come to a place, or just offer a platform for everybody to speak freely about the things that they know, because a lot of things I definitely don't know. Even though I consider myself eating healthy, it's still a lot of things that I needed to know more of. I would have never known about the G bombs. I would have never known about Dr. Furman. I would have never known about a lot of the things if I had not started these live chats. And it's been a year and 2 months now since I started the live chats. Thank you. Thank you, her. Let me just call you Journey. Thank you, Journey. I'm going to call you Journey, if that's okay. Welcome, RJ. Thank you. RJ is my nephew's name. Rakim Jr. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you for speaking out. A lot of people come to the channel and don't say a whole lot. And then it's a nice handful that comes in and gives out a lot of information. So I appreciate everybody that comes here. And thank you for letting it be known that you're here. RJ, this is your first time here. And if so, welcome. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for being a part of this. We talk about nutrition. We talk about everything but politics, sex, drugs. Well, we talk about drugs as far as the things that you shouldn't do. Pill taking, all the type of stuff. But we just try to keep it in a positive mindset, Like Bonafide was just telling somebody how, they could, through nutrition, possibly stop taking diabetic medications and stuff, So we talk about a lot of stuff here. This is your first time here. Everybody, please welcome RJ as well. Welcome everybody that's new that's here. If you have any questions or would like to talk about anything, feel free. Just remember, no profanity. Because everybody, wait a minute. Only, Bonafide, why are you Sahar? I don't know why Emperor Harold don't have one. Sending you much love and light too, Emperor Harold. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate you. And for those that have been here for a while, as you can see, I'm just trying to change up the setup a little bit just so you won't have to see all the blackboard and all the grunge and all the other stuff and the nail station and everything. Just trying to do something a little bit different, a little bit more festive, or what have you, for the moment. I don't know how long I can sit here like this. It just feels like, I don't know. I'm just trying to get comfortable with this setup. Yes, welcome to everybody, and please come back. Don't just let this be the first time that you come and don't come back. I was hoping that Yanni came in because I wanted her to give the name of her group. I'm in her group on Facebook, but I haven't posted anything yet or anything, so I forgot the name of the group. I just have to go to my my Facebook page. I'm gonna try it again. Every time every time I try to put that thing on and I don't know what I'm doing, he gets highly upset. He's looking at me right now like, I dare you. So yeah, we were just talking about soups. We were talking about smoothies. We were talking about the G bombs, which if you don't know about G bombs, it's definitely a good way of staying healthy. I would say that since I've been introduced to the G bombs by both Bonafide and Empress Sahar, and maybe you all can elaborate too on how it's helped you all. Empress, your pie, she definitely is a smoothie person and stuff. But after incorporating the G bombs totally into my life, I just feel better. I think, I feel better inside out. Sorry, just had something. You were on it. Thank you so much. Thank you. First one in a long time, huh, Bonafide? There's always one or two that's gonna have to come in from, it's just been too good lately. How can we end the year off without having a heckler? Yes, wrench time. Woo. It's sad that people have nothing better to do with their lives. Yeah, RJ. Sorry, sometimes we get that in here, but that had to be deleted. Bonafide said our hair is like a natural biofeedback. The condition of our hair is definitely directly linked to the condition of our overall health. So to directly discuss health is to indirectly discuss our hair. I agree. I totally agree. I totally agree. I think that anybody who is definitely new into their journey and stuff, I think that evolving into definite, I mean, if you're not on a nutritional journey as well, I think that adding that to it will help as far as your skin. I say it all the time. I know y'all tired of hearing me on Sundays, but again, with new people in here, it helps with our skin, it helps with our nails, and it helps with our hair. Just like plants, just like animals, can't feed them some cheap dog food or whatever and expect their hair and their coats and stuff to be shiny and stuff. You have to, I treat my dog like I treat myself, I treat my daughter like I treat myself. I want everybody to be healthy and nutritious and, be healthy and take in great nutritious things, and just live without having to take pills like I did for a long time in my life for mental health related issues, not anything else. Ooh, are they still trying to come in? Yes, you're welcome. Journey. Yes, drinking water is definitely the key. I would say that if you don't do anything else, let that be the number one thing that you try to do. If you're trying to change anything, as far as in your body, if you swap out everything else and start just drinking an adequate amount of water, which I drink more than half my body weight. I was trying to think. Okay, I drink more than I try to drink over. I'm just gonna say I drink more than a gallon of water a day. In the summertime, it's sometimes up to 2 gallons. Right. Misting our hair with water or rose water, homemade rose water, whatever is great. Yes. Yes, Bonafide. The trolls are out, honey. They on vacation. They don't have to go to work tomorrow. Some people don't, or they taking, breaks from work for the next couple weeks. The Mod Squad got it. Thank you, Bonafide. Yeah, I have to have mine at all times. I have this that I'm drinking out of because I had stopped drinking directly out of that. I thought that was just like, it was time to evolve from just drinking from a big jug. It's everything. It does it lubricates everything. If your lips are dry, you having problems with your mouth being dry. If you feel dry, if your skin is looking dry, what are you putting in your body? You got to lubricate your body. through Earth's natural resources. You trying to get to a gallon, your pie? It's good. Only thing I hate sometimes is that sometimes like crazy. Y'all done seen me on here before where I'm like, cause y'all just give me 1 minute. Let me just 1 minute. Sometimes it affects me differently, even though I've been doing it for so long. This is not something I just started doing a year, 2 years ago. This is something I've been doing for a long time. I don't buy. My cousin, the reason why I have these bottles is because my cousin was buying like juices and stuff, and I was just like, reusing the containers and stuff. But I don't buy like apple juice and orange juice and stuff like that. I don't even juice anymore. I don't even use my juice anymore. I use my NutriBullet so I can make sure that I'm getting the majority of my nutrients and stuff, because a lot of my nutrients was going towards the pulp, and I wasn't using the pulp to make other things, such as, so you can make baby food out of it. You can make carrot cake out of it. You can make whatever, out of the pulp. And I was just throwing the pulp away. So I was just using up a bag of apples for a couple cups of juice, and that was it. And now I eat just like about 3 apples a day, easy. Okay, RJ said, I got through a 32 case of water over. Okay, all right. 3 days. Journey says, Empress Journey says, I refuse to take the pills no matter. I refuse to take the pills. No meat. Add veggies is the key. You wouldn't believe what I go through with. I'll say my. Hold on, I might have to get another pair of glasses. Yeah, it's going on 32 years for me as far as the beef and pork. I started when I was 18. And actually, around when I turned 50 is basically, that's around when I started. In June, I would say around June. Almost 32 years ago. So June, I'll just say June is 32 years. And I'm basing that upon when I went to cosmetology school. I was in the midst of my cosmetology education, and I moved in with my partner at that time. And that's when I decided, to eat naturally. I still was doing chicken and fish, though, up until 3 years ago. The hardest part, I think I mentioned this before, was completely like letting go of the dairy and stuff. And then when I found out, all the different things that if anybody ever watched What the Health on Netflix, it's a good starter video for people that are trying to change their lives and to eat good nutrition, to put good nutrition in their bodies. And it tells you about a lot of different things. Has anybody watched What the Health instead of What the, it's What the Health? Yes. Yes, Bonafide. You can say that again. Taking care of your emotional and spiritual well-being is important as well. I think I did a video on that. Actually, it was like an update, a 2019 update. And I was saying that I needed to work more on my. I saw that when things started going awry, how I kind of was like losing it, and I knew then, I couldn't fight certain battles without being spiritually grounded. And my emotions were like all over the place. And when I say I couldn't sleep for a couple days, I really couldn't. I was tore up recently. You said right, Empress High. Thank you. So if anybody hasn't seen a video, I just dropped like 3 videos recently in the past week. My goal was to try to do like a few, do at least, I was trying to get at least a week's worth straight, but I took off yesterday. And I don't remember what I did Friday. What the Health? Yeah, it's a documentary. It's called What the Health, and I saw it on Netflix. I think it may still be on Netflix. It was good. When they talked about like eggs, and they were saying that eating one egg was like smoking 5 cigarettes. And as much as I hate cigarettes, I was just like, wow, I never knew that. That part I never knew. I knew it wasn't great for you, but I didn't know it was that extreme. I watched it like 3 times. I had to watch it by myself. I watched it with my daughter, and then I watched it again. You know, I'm the type, I have to take notes on certain things. I was looking for my notepad. Yeah, it was a documentary. It was really good. But when they spoke about that, like they showed this lady like frying up some for real. They just put it in your face, like frying up some cigarettes and like serving it. I think she was serving it to her children, but it was just, you know, she wasn't doing it for real, but they was just showing like basically what it was like. And it's never too late to start a healthy journey. It's never too late. Like I said, I mean, just because I've been off beef and pork for 30-something years, you know, it's still, you know, I have went through my phase of being totally off, like chicken, fish, all of that in my 20s. And then it didn't come back around again until after I had my daughter and we started going to a garden, and she decided that that's what she wanted to do. And we started doing it again and knocked it out the box. No chicken, no fish, then just totally no dairy, none of that. And learning like good recipes to make that are fast, and not just fast, but better for us. It's important. Oh, thank you, Bonafide. And thank you for responding to the last one, the last Storytime video. I appreciate that. You know, I really, really appreciate you sharing what you shared. Thank you so much. Yeah, I try to just be an open book, keep it real. I'm human. I haven't always been on a great path. You know what I'm saying? I you know how we are when we're younger. We feel like we're invincible. I could do this. I could do that. I could do whatever, you know, and we're not, you know, and I'm finding that out. Definitely. I'm watching some of my friends still like do things to kill themselves slowly or fast. And all I could do is just like, you know, you can't, it's hard to just tell somebody, why don't you stop doing this? Why don't you not do that? You know, but if you care for them, it's like, you know, somehow, some way you have to kind of tell them, you know, it's time to stop. It's time to not do that. Or maybe you just, you know, you shouldn't indulge in certain things. Kill it, cook it, eat it. Then you went pescatarian. Okay. Okay, Boho, what is that on? Kill it, cook it, eat it. I've never heard of that one. I'm going to write that down. Bonafide, have you seen it? I know. Bonafide, I do too. I've been in some bad situations, you know. And nowadays, it's some bad. It was bad people out then, but it's some bad people out now. You know, they running rampant. I'm trying to write this down. Thank you, Empress Sahar. Appreciate you. Thank you. I'm just glad to still be here. I talked with the wife of my friend who actually, you know, was there for me. I talked with her last night, and I had her watch the video. She already knew the situation with her husband. She knew how he saved me and everything, and I told her about it before, but hearing it in the video, she was just like crying and stuff. She was just like, wow. And then this is the time of year. He passed away last year in August 26th at 67 from cardiac arrest. Okay, wait a minute. Kill it, cook it, eat it. Anybody else saying it? Kill it, cook it, eat it. That's something good for people to see that are still like putting a lot of different things in their bodies and kind of want to change, you know, a little bit. I wish Yanni was here because I know Yanni was talking a lot about nutrition last week. Wow. Can you all believe it? Usually around this time, I'm like, okay, it's time to go because the computer is about to go dead. We made it to almost 2 hours so fast. And the buffering is gone. I mean, all of that is gone. Everybody's seeing it clearly. We haven't had any more problems or anything. Bonafide says, as a 49-year-old, everything worries. Yes, me too. You say ignorance is bliss sometimes. I agree. The more knowledge we have, the more we sitting back like, I can't believe this. For real? Really? And technology has just really just like taken me overboard. I started a day off just feeling great. And I'm talking about even before taking my daughter to school. Next thing you know, my phone is just jumping off with text. And each text is just coming in, just killing my spirit. And I'm like, and then come to find out it was technical difficulties. They were sending me the wrong information about my child's grades. And I was just like, something is totally wrong because I work with her daily, you know what I'm saying? And there was a lot of problems to the point where they still haven't, they just a week later giving them their progress reports. But I'm gonna be honest, it dampened my spirit so bad because I was just like freaking out and wasn't nobody getting back in touch with me. So yeah, being 49, because I'm 49 too, the things that concern me, like ordinarily, if I was in my 20s and it was dark outside like this and somebody called and was like, let's go, blah, 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 I'd be game for it. It's only 5:55. It's going on 6 o'clock. Yes, let's do it. Let's go. One of my friends wanted me to just take a short ride with them the other day, and I was like, it's dark outside. And your radiator look like it's overheating. So I don't think I'm going to be able to do that one. It was buffering a little bit. Thanks, Empress Sahar. Journey, you're 42. Okay. Yeah. And then don't have children. Don't have children and think that you're going to think the same as you did before you had them. I am like Mother Nature, everything. Oh my God. It's like I write down, just like I keep a journal of all our chats and all my videos and stuff. I've kept a journal of my child since she was in my belly, since she was in the womb. Right, Lucky? Have a good night, Empress Shapat. Thank you so much for coming in. Thank you. I can't believe the time has gone by so fast. It's been interesting. All your kids are grown? My daughter's 12. She'll be 13 in April. Sometimes dealing with tweens or preteens gets challenging. Sometimes. Because their bodies are changing. Their mind is changing. Stone Cold, you're 53? When I look at your pictures, I swear I think of somebody that's like 40. You have a very young face. Very young. Just looking at your whatchamacallit, when I see your profile pic, you look very, very young. Not that 53 isn't young, because 53 is still popping. 63 is popping. 73 is popping. If y'all saw my mom, she's 77. She still got it going on. Heck, my papa was 81 and he still looked great. Fabulous. Yeah, when it's dark outside, we start thinking differently. Like my mom, she won't go anywhere when she knows that by the time she returns, which definitely, I mean, my mom is so small and doesn't have any like weapons or background training and karate and stuff like me and ISIS do, but still, it doesn't matter. These people these days are ruthless. The things that people are doing to their own family members is crazy. So, let alone somebody out in the streets. Like, I really want to go to the store. I really do. With some things that I really want to. I'm going to check out this new store around here. But it's dark. Honestly, I'm not really scared of this parking lot because there's a million police that be over here. Bonafide said, I've decided that one of the ways I will be detoxifying myself going forward into 2020 and beyond is to absolutely minimize my I feel you. I feel you. My technological usages, particularly social media, so much negativity. I agree. Agreed. I have to take breaks at times. I do take breaks at times. You look good, Stone Cold. You do. Just keep drinking that water and you all good and eating healthy. Yeah, sometimes I have to unplug because I'll sit up and I'll have an iPad, my television on YouTube, my computer on one of my computers on YouTube, and my iPad trying to order something on who knows what, Amazon. Okay, Valerie, thank you so much for coming in. Thank you. For anybody that celebrates holidays, please, by all means, everybody have a great holiday. Thank you, Bowery. Yes, everybody eat healthy. I will be doing, I'll probably do a live chat, maybe. I don't know. The reason why I asked for people doing anything special, like, this week or whatever, was because I was trying to see if I was going to do a live chat, maybe like on the 24th or so. And I don't know, maybe during the afternoon or the evening, whatever choice, whatever people decided would be a good time. I know a lot of people are some people are doing things festive and some people are not. Some people celebrate, some people don't. So I'm just trying to be mindful. And I was thinking about doing a live chat. That's why I was asking, did anybody have anything planned this week? I agree about social media, Journey, and Bonafide. I do take my breaks. I do have to take my breaks because I can get caught up in watching a whole bunch of other people's videos, and then I'll sit back and I'll be like, but what about yours? When are you gonna put out one? While you're watching all this negative stuff that's going on, because along with the videos and stuff, or the stuff that you're watching, the stuff that you're seeing like on Facebook or whatever, it's like a whole bunch of other stuff that goes along with it. A lot of negativity that goes along with it. You're available on the 24th? Okay, Empress Sahara. What about you, Bonafide? What about Boho? And what about you, Journey? And your pie? Women, did your pie leave? The Empress, your pie leave? Who said they had a bunch of... Oh, that was Bowery Dow that said she had a bunch of laundry to do. That's something else I need to do. I'll probably do that tomorrow. Okay. All right. So I'm thinking, okay, let me write that down. So we're going to probably do the 24th. What is a good time for everybody? Everybody that's saying the 24th is good. Let me write it up at the top. And even though I do things and stuff for my daughter, which Christmas is every day for her, or holidays are every day for her because she's always getting extra special everything, which she deserves. About what time do y'all want to do it? Around 4 o'clock again? Is 4 o'clock a good time for everybody? 4 o'clock Central. Have a blessed night, Journey. Okay. I know that's right, Journey. Go ahead and have your dinner. Peace and love. Okay, so we'll do 4 o'clock Stone Cold. Empress Sahar. Bonafide. Where did you go? Bonafide. Okay, Boho. Okay, we're going to do 4 o'clock, 4 p.m. I'll go ahead and schedule it when this is over, which is like now. I'll go ahead and schedule it. Thank you all so much for coming in. Thank you for the input. If anybody has just like a burning desire, anybody has something they want to say before they leave, please, by all means. Do y'all like this the setup, or do y'all like it better when I'm sitting over in the other area? Is this setup more, I mean, does it seem more comfortable for you all to watch me in, or do you prefer it when I'm sitting over at the other side? Thank you all for coming in. We're going to go ahead and end this chat. Everybody have a fabulous week. I'll see you all on Wednesday. I'll try to put out a video before then. Wait a minute. Today's the 22nd. Tuesday. I'll see you all on Tuesday. You like the other setting? Really? Okay. Was the lighting better, or okay? Just hit me up, and let me know what did you like about the other setting. Just when you get a chance. Just let me know. Because this is like the 4th setting. Had one in the beauty room, one in the bedroom, one over here that showed too much of things that were going on back and forth there, and now this one. Okay. Well, your body, you got a load of information as far as like different things that you can try out. Check out the G-Bombs if you haven't done so. Dr. Furman, F-U-R-H-M-A-N. Am I saying that right? F-U-R-H-M-A-N. Dr. Furman. Or you can go to Nathaniel Jordan, or you can just type in G-Bombs and find out more information about it. Peace, everybody. I'm out of here. Love. Thank you for coming in. And now I'm going to see what I'm about to do for dinner for my child, because I'm doing this last bowl of lentil soup. Peace.